Hey everybody, welcome to my cooking and art channel. And today I have an oil pastel painting inspired, I should say, by Monet. Here's the finished painting, and it was really inspired by like a section of a Monet painting. I know we're used to seeing the blues and the green lily pads, and this was actually done in these colors here, yellows and pinks, and I thought that was a nice change of pace. So I went ahead and divided. I was going to do two paintings on this Strathmore Tone Tan paper, and I used some colored pencil just to kind of block out the colors that I wanted and to save myself a layer of pastels. You don't have to do that. You can just go right in, but I find it helpful. And so I use my Prismacolors just to kind of block everything out and lay down some color quickly. And then I'm going in with my sort of like a yellow ochre sort of vibe going on there, and some really light pinks. And I really like that combination. And of course, this is a Impressionism style, so of course this doesn't look like anything real in the real world, but that's art, right? You know, we can sort of our impressions of colors and shapes and things, and is kind of represented there. And yeah, so it's fun. It's just a small little painting, but I like how it turned out. I do make clip art in frames of these to sell, and I know I have a set available. If you look on my blog in the shop pages, you can see a bunch of things I have for sale, and you can get a secure checkout through PayHip there. And I have links below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and share, please. That really helps YouTube to know to send this out. But look at these colors, how well they go together, these pinks and whites and creams and yellow ochres. I really like that combination. And what's nice about Impressionist style is just that sort of smooth, blendy effect. If you're a person who likes color and texture, it's a favorite usually. And then I went in trying to start mapping out my little lily pads there. I wasn't as keen on the green that I picked, but so I go over a little bit later with more of an olive green, which I think I'm bringing in now. And I don't mind a little bit of that green in there, but it was way too bluish of a green, so I wanted more of the yellows to be represented in the green, so I brought in more of that olivey color and just going in on top and smudging a little bit just to kind of, again, we're just mapping out the lily pads. And again, not too much definition. There's a range in the Impressionist style, but certainly Monet represents kind of that very loose sort of, you know, you've seen the famous, if you Google Monet, you can see quickly his nature paintings, and some of them are almost blurry. They're so I don't know, they just look blurry to me, but anyways, so yeah, it's an interesting study to sort of kind of do your take on one of the master's painting. But so now I'm putting in the little flowers on top of the lily pads, going in with like a red and a reddish orange, and then a yellow, and just kind of, those are probably the biggest definition in the whole piece. And then I'm taking a color pencil, just trying to give bottoms to the lily pads, just to do some shading and just give a little bit of anchoring there, so they're not just completely floating in outer space there. But yeah, it's nice about working on paper like this. I love the Strathmore Tone Tan paper. I think it does really well with lots of different media, but it's also not so expensive that you feel like, oh no, I'm going to ruin, you know, waste a bunch of money practicing. But so you can put this in a frame, you can put it behind glass, you can put fixative on it and have a little painting framed. And yeah, they're fun. I just love the color combination. So going in with this bright pink, I felt like it needed to tie into the pink in the painting, so grabbed that and just put a few little specks there. And these are the Mungio Gallery oil pastels, and I think I also have my Paul Rubin. I have a few on my desk right now because I'm looking again at some of my older ones. Somebody asked a question about the Blick oil pastels, and so I'm playing around with those a little bit too, just to kind of remind myself before I answer that question. But and maybe I'll do a video if you guys are interested on all of the different brand oil pastels that I've got. You don't have to spend a ton of money to get a great oil pastel. There's the finished painting there. I do like how it turned out. I know it might not seem much, but it's a good exercise in color and texture, and it's just fun to get down there and paint. I hope you guys do get into your art supplies and use them. I hope you have a blessed and creative day.